Let's go. Come on. You gotta love the goofy music.
Why are you rushing so much?
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verses an hour, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed or how to start an engine?
I grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
Interesting.
Spasov.
Why in Spasov? No, in Gorodishi. I've never been to Spasov.
That's where I grew up.
The man's logic is flawless.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
She's been waiting for that. He's quite a looker, huh? Thick boy.
He's a twig. He's a twink.
It's not awful. No, they kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry. She likes it.
Ooh, she gonna sniff.
Oh. Pardon.
Come on, grab her tits.
Don't do that.
Hey!
Stop pretending. He's just like the men you imagine in your room when you're...
Enough!
All right, calm down.
Is he a bandit or a sissy?
Hold on to your seat, for God's sake.
All right, now we're picking up some speed.
Wait. Hey. Whoa!
Whoa, look at this pixel art. Indika, come out. Look what we got today. Whoa, can I? Relax. Don't you think you've had one too many drinks for such rides? Come on, if you finish first, one of them is yours. How does it work? RT gas left stick steering. Okay. Gotta get these devotion points and drift real good. Oh no. Oh god, getting these devotion points is tough. Lap 2 of 2. Try to get the rest of them that we missed, huh? Gotta drift. Drift around these corners. Let's go. This is fun. Did I get all the devotion points? Ugh, this will not do. Third lap, let's go. Oh, he's got turbo boosters. He's zooming, and he's probably gonna really hurt himself, huh? Dad! I'm alive, I'm fine. Ah, damn. Dear, go to the workshop, will you? Get me 2 wrenches, 9 and 13 millimeter, and a hammer. Okay. So I gotta get 9 millimeter, 13 millimeter, and a hammer. 9 millimeter wrench. Oh, I guess it's the lug size or whatever. I'm gonna say the nut size, but that's not right. Whoa, is it yours? Mine? Who are you? I'm Mirko, and your bike is junk. Junk? It's the first time you've seen a bike like this. It won't even make 10 versts. 10? It has a 4-liter boiler, so more like 50. Yeah, sure, it's junk. Let me try. No, do you know how much it costs? Don't be scared. I'll be careful. Just 1 lap. Did they steal my bike? I was sent to a convent because someone stole my bike. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, for the brother of yours was dead and had begun to live and was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. We're so close to our next nun level.
Hey. Are you all right?
Oh, he broke his wrist.
I'm sorry. Can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing.
Ugh.
Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
That's a lot of morphine.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great.
That's awful. That's a really messed up arm.
You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
He is madly gonna overdose. It's gonna be our fault.
What do you mean you talk to God?
What? Oh, my arm. You've seen my arm, yes? It's been a week or more.
I doubt it. And what does God have to do with this?
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, everything, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one who left that train alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one, the good one, but to the bandit. He who had been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand?
I kind of just took this route
I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than, well, 100,000 righteous people. I don't know.
Sick drift.
They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me? You know, he laid everything out before me. Spread out like a deck of cards. The past, the present, the future.
Who?
God, who else? I was lying there, about to die. And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. And I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water. Little round waves. And heard a whisper. So I drank. And
You heard God in a cup?
in a cup.
Telephone poles.
Yes. But that's not the point. I'll show you when we get there.
And Transformers. What
Look, a water
year does this
tower.
take place in?
That means the station is behind the windmill.
A station? Why? We're doing fine.
We've only got fuel for a couple of versts. I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
Maybe we should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
But the telegraph poles.
Telegraph
The
poles.
cables are ripped
Okay.
out, though.
And the road. Doesn't look like it's...
Oh. It's loading. Okay. Telegraph poles. I mean, that makes sense. It's just very remote with this weird steampunk stuff. I don't know if bikes like this actually existed. I mean, if they
How the
did,
fuck would do this?
that's cool, but
It's as if they blocked the passage on purpose.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
It won't fucking budge.
Can't get in there. In here? Yep. What is with all of these strange dolls, these medical dolls? I mean, this is a sex doll, but there's like a weird theme of like dolls and stuff around. Yes. 64. We only need 6 more points. The life of, we got it. We got our level up. The life of Saint John. One day, Venerable John fell into a pit. He was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. On the 3rd day, John doubted himself. Had he, out of cowardice, mistaken the Lord's test for his will? Should he sit at the bottom of the pit in his own filth, or climb out of the darkness and into the light? John started to pray to God, and he immediately gave John a sign. A spruce branch leaned down into the pit. John grabbed the branch and climbed out of the pit. After realizing that, in his hubris, he had been tempted by the demons, John cried. Terrified, he jumped back into the pit and prayed for God's forgiveness. God forgave John and awarded him with numerous spiritual gifts. Here we go. Level 9. 1630. And we didn't even get a bonus for this one. All right, well, we made it. 2190 is level 10. That's spiritual enlightenment. Can't get in there. Where are we headed?
Maybe there's something in that shed.
Just run over here real quick, just to make sure. Nothing over here. Can't get in the shed. Gonna have to go around back. Or not. Not gonna go out back, because what will that get us? Again, all of the buildings are crooked and damaged and not good. Anything over here? Yep. Nope. Can I get on top of the house? Where am I trying to go? What am I trying to do here? What's going on? Okay, we'll take the ladder. Bring the ladder over here. Sure. Should be good. Perfect.
I've missed this smell.
Wrench. Indika could easily tell the 5mm wrench from the 40mm one just by looking at them. This one was somewhere in between. Well, yeah, of course you could tell the difference between a 5mm and a 40mm one. That's a huge difference. Fragment of folding icon. O Lord, cleanse us of sin. O Son of God, forgive us our wickedness. O Holy Spirit, come to us and heal our maladies. 1508. That was a pretty good amount.
So?
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
Give it to him. Let us use it, dude. Man. This ladder tech is pretty convenient. Okay. A picture of Jesus. Is this not just gonna get this stuck even worse? Or is there a screw to fix the brake? Okay, well.
Fuck.
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Just a dog. Calm down.
A dog?
Hurry up.
That didn't sound like a dog. That sounded like a friggin' tiger. Or a puma. Oh, it's a bear. Or a werewolf.
Quiet, quiet, little doggy. We won't hurt you.
What?
Crazy. Run.
Okay, so all animals are huge in this game. Kudyets. What does that mean?
You know, I would have already fucked you up with my bare hands if I wanted. Well, hand.
Why?
I mean, why the fuck did you throw away the revolver? You know, it would have been useful. I mean, a girl. I would never. Well, oh, shit.
Tell me something. If you're God's chosen one, why didn't God heal you completely right away?
That's a good question. Here's your answer. Here.
Huh? Kudyets. 20th March, Temple of John of Damascus, Spatsov. The only rational remedy from infertility, sobriety, infidelity, and other physical complications and afflictions of the soul.
The Kudyets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I don't understand. So God had enough power only to stop the rotting, but to heal you completely, he needed some kind of tool.
Look, it's not about the tool. A man can't be saved against his will, you see. Basically, look, it has nothing to do with my arm. It's about the path. The path we've been given, and whether to follow it or not. It's up to us.
That's a belief, I guess.
What do I have to do with it? So,
What is
possessed
that?
people are taken to the Kudyets.
Everybody is. Do I look possessed to you?
No, not you. All right, let's get out of here.
It looked like there was something looking in the...
Hoist me up.
Me hoist you up.
Yes, you. Huh. You'll be able to pull me up from up there. Shit.
Ilya?
Oh, it was this I was seeing.
Are you alive?
Is that a toilet?
Ilya!
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yep. Poop. Lots of poop in this game. Big poop game.
Fucking.
Can I fall off the edge?
Piece of shit. Come on.
Okay, well... Or is it meat?
Of course it wasn't a coincidence, and now Indika realized it too. She had heard about the Kudyets and its miracles, but right now, in Spasov, and Ilya, meeting a prisoner who talks to God would not be an everyday occurrence. Also, Indika took a liking to him.
Who, this one? No.
One way or another, there was certainly no doubt that she had to head for Spasov and not the Danilov monastery.
The letter. I cannot neglect my duty. What if there's something important in it?
Open it. See for yourself.
No. I'm reading someone else's letter. It's a greater sin than not delivering it.
Greater? How much greater?
Twice as much. I don't know.
Interesting. So, not delivering 2 letters is the same as reading 1. What about stealing? Pocketing a ruble, for example. Is that worse?
Worse.
How much worse?
This is nonsense. You can't compare such things.
Why not? The priest imposes a different penance for different sins, and since you know for sure which is better or worse, there has to be a way of measuring. Then let us say that stealing is 10 times worse than not delivering a letter. What about murder? Let us put that at 1,000 letters. That would mean that if a postman were to lose a sack full of letters, we'd have a murderer. Although, maybe there should be a bulk discount. What about a rapist? A rapist is better than a murderer, right?
Alright, sorry about that. If you notice the video skipped, it's because I ate my lunch.
You are not scared of the sin. You are scared of the letter. Perhaps you should not open it. Do not do it. You don't even have anything to say. The abbess knows you inside out, so everything turned out just as written. Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even if the Kia wasn't after Tikhon had knocked her up, but you... First, you got pushed out of your house, and then out of the monastery.
Can I read the letter now? No.
And if, by chance, you...
I've recklessly forgotten my glory, O Father, and among sinners.
Yeah, Daddy's gonna send another postcard for Easter.
As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord God, by thy godlike care and might, raise up my soul, which is pulled.
So where now, huh? So many options. Oh, well done, Barbara.
As a disciple of the Lord, O just one, thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never turned away as the brother of God. Thou hast boldness as a high.
Where do I want to go?
Thou canst intercede. Do thou intercede with Christ God that he may...
Defrocked her? How did that happen? Even if the Kia wasn't after Tikhon had knocked her up, but you...
And how I cry to thee as the prodigal, I have sinned before thee.
Out of the monastery! And if, by chance...
Where am I heading?
Now I have
Over
come
here?
before my Lord and God is sinful and burdened one, not having the boldness to look up into the heights of heaven because
Is this
of the
where I wanna
multitude of my
go?
transgressions.
Send another
No.
postcard for Easter. And it will get
Alright,
returned.
let's try to figure this out.
When among thieves and was wounded, so have I.
Frocked. So where now?
For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made
Where do
us
I need
new
to
by thy
go?
bloodshedding. O ineffable and unseen grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works? O
Have anything to say?
my soul is wasted with
The second
sins,
floor
my good
allows one to
deeds.
get
But I
across
beseech thee, O
there.
Lord, pour out upon me a
So
drop of
where,
thine mercy
how do I
against
get
thee.
across?
For
What is the
many
goal
sins
here
and
to
I
get
praise
me
thy name
across?
all of the days of my life. Because of thy boundless mercy and compassion,
Uh-huh.
I dare to approach thee, O Christ. Receive me as
Let's go
thou didst the
here.
publican, the prodigal, and the harlot. My soul is wasted with evil and is barren of good deeds, but I beseech thee, O Lord, pour out upon me. Open mine and fell among thieves and was wounded.
I
so
see.
have I also fallen through my
So go
sin.
here,
Out of there as well.
get up here.
And now I cry to thee as the prodigal, I have
Now
sinned.
it allows us to go across.
and
For as thou art
I
with
see
thou
what
hast
we
thy
need to be
compassion,
doing.
So also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy.
So where now?
Don't give her lost points, they're useless anyway. Oh. Is he not gonna... I thought he was gonna say something.
Where's the dog?
Good question. I haven't heard it for a while.
Listen, I'll help you get to Spasov.
Somehow, Indika was convinced that the Kudyets was going to solve all of her problems, that soon the voice in her head would disappear, and she would return to the monastery as someone who deserves at least forgiveness, if not everyone's love. She thought that years of suffering had been leading her up to this exact moment.
Again, I want to see... Yeah, we can't read the
I figured
letter.
out what this place is. This is Denisovka, the paint factory. Martha told me about it. She's our iconographer. They make yellow paint in that shed.
Where is everyone?
There was an explosion. They say everyone was evacuated in one day.
The life of Saint Metropolitan Cineast. Once a demon possessed the hair of Saint Metropolitan Cineast. His hair began to stand up like twigs on a broom when it was least expected. During his services, Cineast's mitre would jump up, scaring his parish. No matter how much he prayed, the demon would not let him go. One day, Cineast made 2 holes in the mitre and tied it to his head with a string so tightly that when he started the liturgy, instead of raising the mitre, his hair burrowed into his head. Since then, the Cineast became meek and short-spoken, and the demon had to look for another host. This is how God taught the demon a lesson.
Americans,
Sounds like
I
it just
guess.
taught Cineast a lesson.
Very likely.
Or the English.
Guess we'll go down here.
So where do we go now?
Stairs! There should be a station behind the windmill.
What's over here? Anything? Nope. There we go.
Won't work with me. Wrong, way. I won't make it.
Hold on. We'll think of something.
Here we go.
Exactly what we need. What's that?
The wolf. Is it somewhere around here? I'm letting him catch up to me. Well,
Dumb bitch.
Why are you standing around?
How long can dogs stay underwater, huh?
I don't know. I'd wait for a couple of hours, just to be sure. The stairs are broken. We'll have to go through the mill.
okay. Let's check over here. I want to look up around. Oh, I can't. That just leads to the stairs. Okay. Oh, guess we fell.